good afternoon to all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Mumbai Indians and the Kolkata Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Kolkata are 1 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. Rahane has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 10 for 1. No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bumrah from the Garware Pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bumrah ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Chaha has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Edged, what a ball. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Mumbai can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Brilliant diving stop. Four runs added in the over. Kolkata a 30 for 2.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. How will he reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Edged, unplayable. That's a confident appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Chahar from the Tata end. Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Onto that early, that could be 4. Goes over the top with that shot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Straight to the fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gone. Great reflexes. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End of the over, 6 off it. Kolkata a 50 for 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Santner has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Jacks from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, great ball. That's the over. Kolkata are 77 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Chahar coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Edge, amazing delivery. After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Pandya deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Chahar from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive chance. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 109 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
One to get for 50.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Was quick onto that in the infield.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Smacks that away through the gap. 3 added in that over. Kolkata 112 for 5. Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Russell looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. 7 runs added in that over. Kolkata 119 for 5. Bolt from the Tata end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's a confident appeal. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Russell goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Misses everything. straight to the fielder. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 147 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Rana coming in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Crap. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
And the next one, please. What a whack. 4 maximums of 4 balls.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 15 runs added there. Mumbai a 66 for 1. Norkia from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nearly gets the edge. Norkia with a great delivery there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Needs a dot ball.
Rohit goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
And another big one. That's 3 maximums in a row. Good catch in the crowd too.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment, and I feel like it might not be over just yet.
Rana with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. That is quite extraordinary. Yadav, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jacks, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Shot, should be runs here. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.